Covers, pillars, and frames. What exactly are they? Again, I've already made my case. I don't like this kind of blocking, right? Now, I'm sure there's useful for something. You know, I've done them. Sure, most of you have done them, right? But I bet you found in sparring you weren't using them, right? So that being said, let's talk about covers, pillars, and frames. 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 So to cover, what the hell is a cover? Okay? Well, cover, if I'm in my guard, so we got our guard, high guard, helmet guard, okay? All the cover is I'm placing this on top of this in some freaking way, okay? Keeping it tight, depending on where the damage is coming from, right? Boom. There's all kinds of fancy ways to cover your head, depending on what's going on. Now, of course, you can go to the body, but I'm more worried about my head, right? Dude, because, you know, I take shots to the body, bro. It's like, it doesn't even faze me, bro. I block everything, okay? God, those guys, you know what? Sometimes I watch these videos, and I'm like, God, dude, you sound like a freaking dipshit, right? But hey, you know, I am who I am. Covers, pillars, and frames. So cover, keeping this stuff close and tight to this stuff, okay? Nice and tight. Trying to cover the knockout zone, right? The best I can, okay? But if you're in this situation, you better move. You better move, okay? So that's your color. That's your cover. That's your cover. Cover, 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 cover. Pillars. So your pillar is from the top of here to the bottom of here. Is this whole thing. I don't remember where I learned the term pillar. There's also shield. I've heard it. People use different things, okay? But pillar has stuck with me. And by golly gee, I don't remember where I got that. But if you're the one that made up that, that's cool, man. Nice job. But pillar. So what I'm doing here in my high guard now, first thing, I got to have my alignment correct. Excuse me. I don't want to be up tall and I don't want to have my chin up. Because if I have a good pillar here and I get hit, I'm still getting this kind of thing, okay? So you got to have some good tension in this stuff here. I have my fighting posture here. My chin is tucked and I got good alignment here, okay? You want to have your wrist. Don't have your wrist like this, okay? And you can't have it loose. Like I said, you got to have tension. Geez, listen up. So I kind of have it bent a little bit here. So now I got this little arch here, which takes the brunt of that stuff here. So I'm putting this, my pillars, right, in the way of whatever damage is coming, okay? Good. And now framing is, so if you take your helmet guard or from your cover, and then what I'm going to do now, so this is like what I would call a single frame. I'm going to brush my head on the back of my skull, right where the spine meets the skull here, and I bring this in here tight, okay? So this is a single frame, similar to a good cover. Cover, pillars, and frames. Yes, a good cover, but here in this case, I'm thinking more if I'm blocking a shot coming from one way. So I'm in here tight. I know that hook's coming. Boom. If you're, fighting a ninja who does good head kicks, you might want to brace it here with your other hand here, okay? Next time you're fighting a ninja that does good head kicks. But that's what I consider a frame. So cover, putting this up, blocking my head the best I can, keeping it tight, okay? Pillar, from the top of here to here, put it in the way of the damage that's coming, okay? Now, if you've probably noticed when I'm in a pillar here, there's a big hole right there, so that's where you go, boom, right into your frame, okay? Covers, pillars, and frames. So let's bring in my buddy over here, my helper, and we'll go over some of this stuff. So I got my friend here, Caleb, boom! Oh, just kidding, that's it, yeah. Caleb, he's a good dude, and I'm going to have him help me with this stuff. Everybody say hi to Caleb. Nice. So, Caleb, let's work our cover here, okay?
Right.
Yep, so you're going to get into your stance here. And so the way I'm going to do this and the way I like to do this is I don't knock them into next Tuesday, right? We'll build up into it, okay? So I'll give some good strikes here with some heat on it, but not a lot, and then we'll just practice the movement, okay? So he's going to cover, boom, and I'm going to throw strikes, boom, 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 right? And he tries to keep in the mix, right? He's keeping in the mix. Remember, he's trying to practice getting hit in the head, so he's not going to run from me, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Good, Caleb. Very well done. Dude, where'd you learn that? That's awesome. Okay, cool. Covers. Now, pillar now. Remember, we're going to go here, and he's going to keep good tension in here and stop me from punching him in the face with it, okay? Yeah, good. Hands up. Boom, boom. Shh. Boom, boom. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. Yeah, good stuff. Good. And then we have our frame. So he'll go to his high guard, and then I'm going to give some straight shots, and then he's going to read when that hook is coming and then act accordingly. Okay? Good stuff, right? Now, guys, thank you, Caleb. You can stay right here. You don't have to leave. Dude, chill out. Don't embarrass me in front of everybody, okay? Now, you got to be careful with this stuff because you're still taking some heat, right? So, don't be like, oh, dude, I'm not getting hit. Practice that for an hour and then wake up tomorrow morning with a splitting headache, okay? You got to be careful with this stuff. I wasn't blasting Caleb because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, he already knows how tough I am, right? I'm trying to help him learn, stay relaxed, calm and cool. So if you're learning this kind of thing and it's been new for you and you haven't done it before, get your ego out of the way. It's okay to go slow and soft, okay? The most important thing is when you're learning this stuff is that you're keeping your nervous system calm, because if you're like, fuck, I'm scared, then you're starting to program your nervous system with that stuff, and then it takes forever to get it out, okay? So this is totally legit. Caleb, go ahead, hands up. Now I'm going to go soft. He's going to work his cover, whatever it is, right? Boom. And we're going easy, okay? He can go through all of them, covers, pillars, and frames, right? Boom, keeping it easy, nice and simple. Caleb's working on a good, solid breathe. Good, solid breathe. Good solid breath, right? Keeping the tension that he needs, but trying to stay relaxed, calm, and cool, because he needs to be comfortable here, right? This needs to be like a walk in the park, okay? So you build up to the point where, to what you can handle, okay? But I promise you, if you don't practice getting hit hard with this, if you ever have to do it, right, it's gonna suck. So better do it in the gym than on the street against those ninjas that are kicking your ass, okay? So this is a good drill that we like to do here. It's called ping pong sparring. He'll throw 3 to 5 moves to me, and then I'll throw 3 to 5 moves to him, okay? And the way we like to do it is the person who is higher rank, okay, will set the pace. We'll set the tension. We'll set the control. What is it? What am I trying to say?
Contact?
Contact! Yes, good, thank you. Okay, we'll set the contact. So I'll go to him, and he's got to read that. Now this is another good drill. If I'm setting the contact soft, and he comes back and blasts me, right? Well, then we're not in harmony together. We're not both learning at a good pace, okay? So 1, 2, boom, 3, boom. Good. And now he comes. Ay. Oh, he got me. push, 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 push. Wow, good stuff, man. Nice job, bro. Nice, good. So you're gonna get hit too, so be prepared for that. Okay? Thanks, Caleb. Appreciate you, my friend. Nice job. You'll probably see a lot more of Caleb. He's a good dude. I appreciate your help, buddy. Okay, now get out. Good, so pillars, covers, and frames. Look, guys, effective self-defense is simple self-defense, okay? You use, look, that's 3 ways to block everything, okay? Now I know, like, maybe not everything, but you get my point, right? There's other guards, there's long range, there's parries, right? There's all kinds of stuff you can do, but if I'm talking about easy ways to protect my dome in a self-defense situation, a street situation, okay? This is what I like to teach people, okay? And it's kind of like a base, right? You use these to get to your clinching positions, right? To do your dirty boxing positions. You know, it's great stuff that we're all going to get into. And thanks for watching. Good. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe, share with your friends. I got some good feedback on, hey, Mikey, you're kind of doing something different than all that other stale stuff that's out there. No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else said that, okay? And that feels good. I appreciate it, okay? Keep it up. Leave a comment down below. You know, I had a couple people leave some mean comments a while back, and I was hoping, all right, I finally get some haters, and then they just went away, right? So if you're a hater, if you're a tool, leave it in the comments. Let's do this, okay? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Okay? Definitely not of you. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm talking about.